Thank you for having me here, Kelly.
All right, so what are you
Yeah.
going to share
Um,
with us today?
I'm going to share also the market in San Francisco Bay Area, the East Bay Tri-Valley area. So I'm going to share some numbers with you
All
about
right, let's go to your
Pleasanton.
slides. Okay, this is your first slide.
Okay. Yeah. Before I get into the numbers, you may wondering when we talk about Tri-Valley, what the three valleys are. There are Elmore Valley, which is in Pleasanton area, and the Livermore Valley, apparently in Livermore, and Sarmon Valley in the northern part. So, and it contains the cities of Dublin, Livermore, Pleasanton, Sarmon, the town of Danville, and the CDPs of Alamo, Blackhawk, and Diablo. And today I'm gonna talk about the numbers in Pleasanton, and I'm gonna show you how the market changes before and after, I mean, during the COVID-19.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
All right, next slide.
this slide shows you the Pleasanton single-family residence markets. I chose the February 2020, which is pre-COVID, and also the February 2021, which I hope is towards the end of the COVID. So in the chart on the left, you can see the blue color shows the numbers from last year, and the green color shows the number from this year. So the first column is for the active, which is the inventory on the market. Back in February 2020, it was 58 houses for sale on the market during February 2020. And the same time this year, February 2021, it dropped to 27 houses, which is a 53% drop. And at the meantime, for the pending and sold properties, for the pendings, the February 2020, it was 39, but this year it raised a lot to 61 houses, which is a 56% rate. And for the sold houses, which are the houses actually sold during the month of February, it was 24 in 2020 and 46 in 2021 February. So that's almost doubled. So you can see, even though the inventory is extremely low, but the pending and sold houses are like over ceiling high, which means it's a super, super hot market in Pleasanton.
Which
And
means that
this,
if you're a buyer, it's
yeah,
extremely to buy a home in that area. It's certainly
yes.
difficult.
Mm-hmm. And actually, it's not only to the single family markets, it also happens in townhomes and condos in these Tri-Valley areas as well. I represented buyers who are planning or who's purchased the condo or townhome. All the offers are like 20 or 10 or 20, somewhere around there. So it's very competitive.
Oh, wow. Between 10 and 20, that's a lot of
And
competition.
sometimes even as high as almost 30, 26 is the highest number I got.
Oh, wow. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next page.
Okay, next page. Wow,
Yeah.
what's this number?
I'm gonna share you some interesting numbers. This is the average sale price. You can see the single families in Pleasanton, the average sale price is over 1.5 million right now. And at the same time last year, there's a arrow there showing 18% raise. The same time last year in February, it was $1.3 million. So it's raised a lot for the average sale price.
Okay.
Okay,
And this
let's
is
move
for
down to
San
the next.
Ramon? Is this for San Ramon?
No, this is for Pleasanton.
Oh,
All are for
Pleasanton. Okay.
Pleasanton families. Yes.
All right, good. Let's
But
move
it
on to the next
applies
one.
to the
Next
similar
slide.
markets in Tri-Valley. Yeah, all the cities in Tri-Valley are like this.
Okay, this is
Okay, next,
$687.
yeah,
Is
this
that
is
the price
average
of a
dollar
tire?
per square foot. Sorry?
$687. Okay, that's a per square foot price for homes in Pleasanton right now.
Yes, that's the average dollar per square feet the home sold for this price, and it was like right below 600 last year. It's raised almost $100 per square feet in Pleasant
Wow.
market,
Well,
which
that's a
represents
lot.
a 16% raise. Yes, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Uh, yeah, this number is very important when you're doing comps to help the buyers to prepare offer, or sometimes for the sellers to decide how to list the property. So this is the number we refer to a lot.
I see. Okay, all right. Let's look at the next number.
Okay, the next number is,
106%.
yeah, this number is the sell price to list price ratio, which means when you're putting in an offer, or if you're a buyer, you're putting in an offer, it's typically gonna over the listing price for 6%. Or if you're listing, you're a seller, you're listing a home, when you're deciding on the listing price, since the market is very hot and competitive, so you might likely to get 6% over your listing price.
Okay.
So back in last year, February 2020, it was right around 100%, which means you most of the case you will get the property at the listing price, but now you need to overbid.
For the buyers.
Yeah, for the buyers.
Okay, for the seller, they're sitting pretty
It's a
good.
good
So,
thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the next chart.
Okay, the next
Point
chart
five.
is point 0.5. This is month supply, which means with all these inventories on market, it will only take half months for all the homes to be sold.
Wow, that's
So
very,
this is
very
the,
hot.
yeah, this is a, I think the history low for Pleasanton, and this number has been kept for, I think, 4 months for now. So the same time last year, February 2020, it was 2 months. So basically, whatever on the market, all the inventory to be sold during the same time last year, it will take 2 months for everything to be sold. But for now, it's only half months.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. It's half
Yeah.
month supply. That's like, hey, in half a month, there'll be no more homes to buy in that area. Is that right?
Yes. So yes, exactly. The inventory is extremely low. No matter it's a condo, townhomes, or single families, no matter it's listed under 1 million or over 1 million or over 2 million, they're all like very low inventory at this moment.
All right. Okay. Thank you. So today's question is, during the pandemic and in the
Mhm.
bidding war, what kind of advice or suggestions would you give to prospective buyers in your respective areas? Kathy, what advice or suggestions would you give buyers in this crazy, crazy market? And also, there was a question from
Yes.
Emily. She's asking you, so you need to kind of address that question about whether or not the crazy situation is going to continue in Pleasanton.
Yeah, I'm ready to answer Emily's question first. Uh, Apparently, because of the seasonality of the real estate market and also the COVID is fading away, so the inventory definitely gonna be more, but I cannot say how soon the more inventories will come out. But I can still see uh, more and more listings every week. So that was my advice to my buyers actually. But turns out I told them you still need to keep close attention and participate in this market. So every week, if you see a property that you like, we'd rather put in an offer than to waste the opportunity. You never know. So one thing is you never know if we can get this listing or we can get this house. The other thing is you will get the, closest idea of the market and where the market goes, what the price goes, and what the offers are like. So that way you will be always at the top of the market. And after I communicated with my buyers and they got into contract with the next offer. So you never
Oh,
know
congratulations.
where the market will bring you. And so just be prepared. That depends on your needs as well. So you
Let me ask
may
you
need.
this. Recently, you got a property into escrow in Dublin. How did you manage to do that? What tricks did you use to get your offer accepted?
Yes, now I have two escrows open, one in False Bay in Sunnyvale, and the other one is in Dublin. One is single family and the other one is a condo. So I know like all the other guests have been said, I think the basic, most important one is the communication. So if you find a good real estate agent to represent you, the buyer's agent, she will stay close communication with the listing agent from the beginning to the end, or even after you put in an offer. So that's why the listing agent always tend to work with the one who she knows or he knows well. So he has confidence to get the deal closed. So that's very important. Another thing is love letter. This one I do not agree with Lily because maybe we worked on different market or different properties. Both of my offers got accepted. The listing agent mentioned to me the sellers love their love letter.
Oh,
So
wow,
both of
that's
the
really good to know.
yeah,
Yeah.
both these offers are not the top one. I think they are the second or top three. Let me see that. So both of the offers got accepted, not the highest price, but the overall package, and also the love letter. So we make whatever we can. Maybe sometimes we cover some closing cost, and sometimes we manage to close sooner. And both of my buyers are very strong. They are willing to put down more than 20%, sometimes 30, 40%. That's very important too. So I think the first thing is you never give up. The second thing is you find a good agent that can communicate with the listing the whole transaction. The third thing is always be prepared. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kathleen.